Hi, hello. I don't even know how to talk anymore. How are you? How are you doing? Hello, here we are. We are here. So before I address the elephant in the room, which is me at this point, I know it's been a minute since I have last uploaded, and I want to apologize for that, but I've been going through lots of stuff. I think we all have, right? Everyone's been, sorry, it's been a minute since I've just sat down and like talked. Yeah, a lot of stuff's been going on, a lot of personal stuff, and then of course, you know, the world falling apart. I'm in a mood again. I'm in a mood. A while back, I did a video talking about my weight gain because the internet decided it wanted to discuss my weight gain, and that was a whole lot of fun. It's my body and it's changing and it's doing things, and we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna Now, I do want to say you guys gave me like some really sweet feedback when I was sharing about that, because I let y'all know like I was getting DMs and like people actually sent me emails and then comments and stuff. People were talking about like noticing me gaining weight, wondering what's going on with you, and it's like I don't know why anyone feels the need to come at someone about like their body. It's weird. It's a little weird. The comments haven't stopped. But, you know, I've decided, I kind of had this moment where I was like, you know what, I've been feeling ashamed, like more so than normal. I think most of us probably have things that we pick apart about our bodies, right? And I was just getting in my head a lot more, and especially like seeing all of the comments and that kind of stuff, like, it was making me feel not great about myself. And so I had made that initial video many months ago talking about my weight gain and that I wanted to start like getting healthy again. Not necessarily something that's tied around like a specific weight, because I don't want to get like anchored down to that, and I think that that can kind of create some toxic thoughts, at least for me. So I just wanted to get on like the health train. Well, that hasn't gone so well. Dirt, why don't you ask me how I did on my weight loss journey?
How did you do on your weight loss journey?
I failed. I failed.
Oh. That's okay.
Yeah, I failed. Completely. I don't know what else to say. I've completely failed my whole weight journey thing. It's probably because I didn't actually set an actual goal for myself. Might be the reason. I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me? I don't know. Is it just me? It might just be me. So yeah, that happened. In that it didn't happen. First of all, before I like say any more, I want to make it very clear. I said this in the last video about this. I don't think your weight has anything to do with how beautiful or valuable or worthy or worthwhile you are as a person. I don't know how we got to a place where we equate somebody's weight, whether we think they weigh too much or too little or like whatever. It has nothing to do with your worth. So if any of you guys are like got caught up in the like self, you know, attack mode thing that I have done often about how you look, just remind yourself that those thoughts are full of shit, okay? That's all I'm saying. It's all full of shit. Whew. We have this standard that we've set up in society, at least here in America. You need to weigh somewhere between here, and this range is the perfect range. There's no such thing as a perfect range. That's a lie. Don't buy into it, even though I know that we do, and there's so much like outside pressure, and like, you know, you go on the Instagram and you're like, oh my gosh, look at these bodies. Why don't I look like this? Why don't I look like this? Like, I guarantee you those people are also thinking, why don't I look like that? Why don't I look like that? No, we're all miserable, okay? No one's happy with their That's not true, but I'm trying to get there. Bitch! And whatever you look like right now, you look glorious, darling. Just remember that. I had explained in the first video about my weight gain, because I had gained, I think it was around 35, 45 pounds, and that was due to some, you know, pretty significant depression that I was going through, and I'm still working through it. It's a process. I like turned to food as a comfort mechanism, and then I became like very inactive. When I would wake up, I would eat shit. And And that has an effect on your body over time. Shocking. What a surprise. So yeah, that was the cycle that I got caught in. I think my body probably went in a little bit of shock as well. And it was like, what are you doing? I don't understand. What's happening? What you doing, sis? Thus giving me my new fabulous shape. And I say fabulous because now I'm doing this thing where it's like, instead of saying something terrible about my body or the way I think I look, I try to say something nice. That shouldn't be funny. Don't laugh at that. Yeah! So like at the end of that video, I was like, okay, so I'm going to go on a weight body transformation, I don't know what to call it, journey. It's like I could call it a weight loss journey, because I imagine if I clean up my eating, I will probably lose some weight, but I didn't want it to make it about weight loss because I didn't want that to sound like that has to be the goal. I just want to get healthy. Mainly just where I feel healthy inside. And I know that like when I keep eating these nachos, although they feel so good to my soul when I am putting them in, I'm just like, yes, bitch. Yes, cheese, chips, quesadillas, burritos. Give me that pizza. Come on, dough, let's go. Ice cream. I feel all kinds of good when that stuff is going in, you know what I mean? I'm just like, ooh, you can't with me. Oh, ooh, bitch. And then I feel like total trash like 3 hours later. So I don't want to feel like trash anymore, but I have completely failed thus far. How do you guys feel about this blue moment? Quarantine and Amazon Prime do not mix well in that my wallet is just like, y'all should have never gone out on that date. Y'all should have never met. Now you're in like a full-time committed relationship and like I'm hurting over here. So I've just been, this is Amazon discount special, like $17.99, okay? You know what I'm saying. I took this moment and I was like, you know what? I could either continue to hate myself for many of reasons, some of them being the way I look, or I could try to take back some of that power. I can't believe I just said take back that power. I'm gonna take back my power. I can keep shaming myself in my head and then like never post anything, never upload a video, never post to my Instagram, which y'all, are you following me on Instagram? Because please connect with me on Instagram because we're gonna have a whole transformation happening over there. As a matter of fact, I am gonna post this photo right here on my Instagram. So go to that picture, like the photo, and leave blue heart emojis as the secret emoji on that photo, and I will give you a like and a reply and all that good stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I had this moment, I was like, I can either keep shaming myself or I can take a nude photo. And then I can post it for the world to see. What? So yeah, I stripped down to my birthday suit and I set up my camera and I took nude photos. And I don't regret it. It was quite liberating. I'm sorry if someone out there is disappointed in me that I did that. Y'all gonna have to suck it, okay? Because I don't know, I just kind of felt like I was locked to this way of thinking and like kind of chained down to not liking myself and my body and like letting the comments get to me and like just, you know, all of that stuff that actually just doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it matters. What you think about yourself obviously matters, but the negative stuff that we beat ourselves up with constantly all the time, like that shit doesn't matter. It's just we have to be able to get to a place to where we realize that and then start to put into practice having a healthier conversation with ourselves. And so that was part of my process. I mean, you guys, for me, like as a form of expression, I was like, okay, I am going to confront this like head on or more like boob on. You know what I mean? Because they were just but I just decided I'm gonna like smash right through those barriers that I was having with myself. Don't get me wrong, this didn't like solve all my problems, okay? I still have had plenty of times where I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, you know, I totally understand that there are some people who aren't into that, who aren't into me doing that, and that's fine. I just know for me, it felt pretty damn good. I've completely failed on getting on a routine of a healthy lifestyle. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I've been eating better in that I haven't been eating nearly as much like fast food and like total crap. I still have been having some junk food. I still have turned to some comfort food when I've been really stressed or feeling really down or having like a lot of anxiety and that type of stuff over, you know, a lot of things that have been going on in the world and stuff that's been going on personally. So I'm not totally out of the woods of like the food comfort thing. Still gonna have to work on that. So in that sense, I failed. But in the grander sense, I'd like to think that maybe me not feeling so down on myself about it is a success. Right? Like, take the wins where you can get them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would love to know where you guys have been on your particular journeys, if you are even on one. I feel like it's kind of a lifelong process of like figuring out your body and like how you want to treat it, hopefully for the better. But I would love to know like things that you guys may be working on or things that you might be doing that have been helping you, or if you've been struggling in something and like might need a little like pick me up or an encouragement. I absolutely love it when I see you guys reply to other people who are like stuck in the middle of a challenge and like you guys come and like give them encouragement. That just like makes my whole dark heart just feel very warm. So yeah, and I think one of my biggest problems was just still continuing to feel stuck about what I am doing creatively here, because I still get caught in that pressure of feeling like I'm not worthwhile in uploading something for you guys unless it's something like very like monumental, like a film or a music video or like a really elaborate edit. So I think like just my mindset has just kind of been dragging a lot, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate. And so I didn't really when I said that I wanted to get on like a healthy lifestyle journey and eating cleaner and healthier and better and then exercising again. But the problem was I didn't actually then go and set like targeted, reachable goals. Like I think for me, I can't have a goal of like, I want to be healthier. Cause like, great, so what are you gonna do about it, bitch? Like, that's not enough, you know what I mean? And so I think I need to like set actual small goals that are gonna build to bigger ones. It's probably the only way, and I need to give myself deadlines. I am a person who needs deadlines. If there's not a deadline there, then I will find a way to procrastinate on whatever it is that I had to do. Something I could chart is like, I'm going to exercise at this specific time, these specific days. And I think maybe if I do that and it's like a to-do list that I have to get done, then I will have better results. Let's be honest, anything is better than what I've done, which is nothing, so. And by the way, so like, y'all should really think about following me on Instagram. I would actually love it if you guys followed me on Instagram, because and I'll have some new very cute images with this hair, and yeah, I would absolutely love it if you guys would follow me on Instagram so that my Instagram doesn't feel as lonely. My Instagram will be linked down below. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys have been doing, what you guys have been up to, what kind of transformations you are on or trying to be on, if you are, or if you aren't. Tell me about that as well. Maybe some of you guys are like 1000% happy with exactly where you are, in which case I applaud you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I am going to start uploading regularly. There's another deadline I am setting for myself because I took a lot of time away. I think I needed it to emotionally get myself through some things and process some things that had gone a long time of me not dealing with it. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me, watching me fail, and I promise myself to do better. But like, also I'm okay-ish. All right, love you guys. Mwah, swoop.